my dears, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I am Shannon, and today I've got an Ireland haul to share with you guys. For the past couple of weeks I was in Ireland, picked up some souvenirs and trinkets and things like that, and before I give them to the people who they're intended to, or before I put them away for myself, I thought I would share them with you. We had an amazing time in Ireland. It's so beautiful. We went from Dublin to Bunratty, over to Galway, and then we stopped in Port Stewart for a couple of nights. Then we went up to Belfast, and then we went back over to Dublin where we flew out, and it was spectacular. I got to go with my whole family, and it was just amazing. So I got a couple of jewelry pieces, some makeup items. We'll save those to the last. We'll just get into it first with the sort of souvenir type things. First up, I got a little pack of 3 shot glasses. I'm actually going to be opening these, keeping one and giving 2 to friends. So I always love getting shot glasses and magnets and keychains, things like that. Things that you can kind of either see every day or use every day. Not that you're using shot glasses every day, but you can kind of just display them. And magnets, you see it every time you go to the fridge. So I love little trinkets like that. And I love bringing them back for people. So the shot glasses. And speaking of glasses, this is a mug that my daughter actually bought for me when she was doing the Dublin Day tour. And she got this when she was at the Dublinia part, which is sort of like a medieval museum. And it looks like this. It says Ireland on it. It's got a little spoon that goes down through. And it's just so cute and perfect for me because I love tea. In fact, to go with it, she got me this little Irish tea collection. It's so cute. And it's got Irish breakfast tea, Irish afternoon tea, and then a pure green tea. I got a couple of coasters that will be going to friends. Just really pretty. This one's got the Trinity knot on it. And then this one just has a harp. Like I said about keychains and magnets, I got a magnet from the Bunratty Castle, and then just a keychain that says I Heart Ireland to put on my keys. Being in Bunratty was my favorite part of the whole trip, I think. We stayed in this amazing Airbnb, which I show you a bit of in my second Ireland vlog if you wanted to see it. It was just this gorgeous, huge stone home that we had the whole house to ourselves. It was 4 bedrooms, and it had 4.5 bathrooms, and it was just so spectacular. It was so beautiful. It was such an amazing place to just unwind and relax. Then the Bunratty Castle, it was a 2-minute walk away, and there were all kinds of shops and restaurants, and it was amazing. I would love to live there in the little neighborhood where the house was. There were houses for sale, and it was just like, this would be a dream come true. And then just a couple other little trinkets. We got this little lapel pin, and it's just got the Claddagh on it there. So beautiful. And another lapel pin that just says Ireland, and we'll probably pass these on to friends. Another thing he grabbed for me, this was in the Bunratty Castle, and it's a little plaque with my name and the meaning, and it says Shannon. In Irish, the meaning of the name Shannon is Little Wise One. She possesses a discreet charm and is capable of giving much of herself when she feels an affinity and trust towards someone. Simple, natural, and genuine, her attitude is direct and frank. Sometimes she may feel as though she is misunderstood. So I thought that was pretty cute. And then this little sort of hanging, it has it's a little plate, and it has an Irish blessing on it, and it's, you know, the one that's sort of everywhere. It says, may the road rise up to meet you, may the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. And I just thought that was so sweet. And my aunt had actually given one to my sister for a housewarming present. So when I saw it later in the stores, I thought it was so cute. So I grabbed one either to keep or to give to a friend. Next up, anytime I'm traveling anywhere, I really love to get a Christmas tree ornament. And the one that I got here is it's this green ball, and it's got different symbols of Ireland. So it's got the Claddagh over there, and then the shamrock, and then a harp, and I'm sure there's a Trinity knot on there somewhere, and the Celtic cross. And I just thought that would be beautiful to hang on the tree. Next up, I got 2 pens that have quotes on it from Irish authors, and this one is from W.B. Yeats, and just looks like this. I also have another one too, but I was using it and I can't remember where I put it. And that's got a James Joyce quote on there. So the quote on this one says, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but rather the lighting of a fire." It also says, "What can be explained is not poetry." Then it says, "Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking." Love that. And the final kind of souvenir-ish type thing are these prints. And they're prints of, well, one is a vintage travel poster. And it says, "Traveling during the 20s and 30s was a new and very romantic experience. The big ocean-going liners and railway companies, in an effort to encourage this new band of travelers, hired some of the great artists of their time to reflect and capture this image of glamour and status. Thus was born a wonderful period of illustration reflecting the romantic character of travel. Ireland's wealth and beauty spots were easily captured in this new world of advertising, and so came into being these lovely posters." So yeah, this was a replica of one of the travel posters from the 20s and 30s. This is Ireland, land of romance. And then on the bottom it says Bunratty Castle, and just more info about the travel, how to travel and whatnot. And I thought that was so cute, and I just love it. We're gonna get a frame for it and hang it up in the living room, I think. So yeah, that's kind of it for the sort of touristy souvenir type things. I also picked up a couple cosmetic items like I was saying at the beginning, and a couple jewelry pieces. So we'll get into the cosmetic stuff first, but one piece, this isn't cosmetics, nor is it really jewelry, but we were at a department store in the town of Shannon, which was about 5 minutes away from Bunratty. And I picked up this really cute rose gold sort of clutch. I thought it was really pretty. Inside it's got a chain, so you can carry it on your shoulder if you want, but I thought it'd be nice for, you know, Christmas parties, things like that. Just really pretty, and it's so sparkly. The department store was called Dunn's or Dunes. I'm thinking it's probably Dunn's. And it was just a really nice store. It was also, half of it's kind of like a grocery store, and then the other half, it has a lot of clothing and accessories and household items. They had a lot of really beautiful tea mugs and coffee mugs. Not coffee mugs, they were tea mugs. You guys, it was so difficult to get a cup of coffee in Ireland. I guess it's just not really a thing there. You know, you'd go to a restaurant and you'd say, okay, coffee at first. After we asked, you know, once or twice, we got the gist of it, so we knew they don't have just straight up coffee. So we'd go to like a restaurant, we'd ask for a coffee, and they'd be like, "Do you want a cappuccino or an Americana or a mocha?" And we'd be like, "Well, no, coffee." And they'd be like, "That's the coffee." So after a couple cappuccinos, I tried the Americana, I don't know how it was pronounced. But that kind of seems to be the closest thing to just straight up coffee. And it was good. It was strong. It had espresso in it, but it was good. We even tried to go to the store and just pick up like a cheap coffee maker to have in the Airbnb, and you can't find them. So we were left with instant coffee and tea, which of course I love the tea. But yeah, I found that so interesting that coffee, just straight up coffee, is not really a thing. So, but yes, so Dunn's, love this. So yeah, it had the tea mugs, the beautiful plates, they had like accent pillows, towels, things for your home. And then they had a lot of beautiful clothes. My sister bought a ton of clothes for really great prices because she's going to be going back to work now soon. And the clothes that they have in this store is really sort of like staple pieces, so you can sort of mix and match them. And she got some beautiful dress pants, some really nice blazers and shirts, and a sweater, and just gorgeous stuff. Real nice. So the few makeup items I got are from the brand Catrice. That's a brand that we don't have here. So when I saw that in the store, I was pretty excited to give it a try. So I picked up their makeup setting mist. It smells amazing. It smells like roses, and from what I've seen so far, I really like it a lot. And when I was traveling, I didn't bring any nail polish with me. And anyone who knows me and my channel knows that I love nail polish. I'm constantly doing my nails. But for whatever reason, I was like, nah, I'll just do my nails before I leave and I'll be fine until I get back. that wasn't the case. Once I got there, I got just that itch, that urge to do my nails. There's just something about it I find as a routine that really calms me, and I didn't realize how much until I didn't have any polish to do my nails. And I guess it's just a way to really unwind at the end of the nights for me. Yeah, didn't know how much I enjoyed it. So when we were in Dublin, when we were getting ready to leave Dublin to go to Bunratty, we were in a pharmacy, and so I grabbed a few Catrice nail polishes. So I picked up this red color here. It's just beautiful, sort of classic red. And this one's called Bloody Mary to Go. Love that. Then I also picked up this black glitter. It's so gorgeous. I don't know if the camera is really doing it justice, but this one's called Darkness Before Pleasure. And then I grabbed this really pretty, they have great names for their nail polishes. I picked up this hollow glitter, really pretty, and this one was called Down the Milky Way, and these are all from Catrice. I'm guessing this is like their regular packaging for their nail polish, and then this one, it says it's the Spectralite Collection Holographic Glow, and I guess those come in these, because they did have a few different hollows, but I liked the sort of silvery one best. Then the final things I picked up were a couple jewelry items. Two I picked up for myself. One was a gift. First, before I went, my friend Frances over at the channel Happiness Sparkles, she was telling me about the Conmera stone, which is a stone that's found very plentifully in Ireland. And it's, you know, it's supposed to bring good luck. You can get the ones that you can rub for a worry stone, which I did get one of those too, Frances. And then I got a couple of pieces of jewelry that's also made out of the stone. And I was Googling, looking up the properties of the stone, because again, if you've been around my channel for a while, you know that I'm really into stones and crystals and things like that. And so the Conmera stone, that sort of fits under that umbrella, and it has all kinds of amazing properties. I got these little earrings that are made of the stone. It's the green bit there at the bottom. That's the Conmera. And then I also got a little bracelet here that's made up of the stones, and I just love it so much. And then the final piece of jewelry was a gift from my husband. As it turned out, my sister got one as well from her husband. For us, it was our 15th wedding anniversary is coming up in October, and when we were looking around at the shops, looking at all the beautiful Claddagh rings, and that's the one where it's the two hands holding the heart, and it represents friendship and loyalty and love. And it was originally a design that was made in Galway, and it has a lot of really amazing history. I'd encourage you to Google it and look it up and read all about it. So much cool stuff. He surprised me with this little Claddagh ring here that it has my birthstone in the middle of the hands beneath the crown. I'll try to insert a better clip. I know it's so hard. I was trying to get it to focus if I moved it closer, but it just wouldn't. So I'll put in a clip of it right now so you can see it better.
But you did get the stairs to my favorite wonder, so you're welcome. Wow.
Anyway, you guys, that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm so glad to be back and getting to catch up with all of you. And I will see you guys on Wednesday with another Tea Talk video. Bye!